Hello! We are going to get started on the sheathing for the roof. We just went to Home Depot, picked up some plywood, brought it back, and now we are going to start dragging it all to the cabin. So here we go. It is a whopping 65 degrees on the peninsula today, and everyone is feeling pretty hot. First things first, we have to take this tarp down before we can start putting the plywood up. You look like a monkey climbing around. So what is this that you are making?
I'm making a little brace for the plywood to butt up against so that whenever I put it up there, it doesn't slide down. Alright, so I did not think about this, but with the way the angle is, if I try to butt it up against here to here, that's going to be about 4 inches, and I can't get it any closer. So I'm going to shift the design of the brackets a little bit and have them sitting a little bit more like so.
He's just watching us.
"72 inches and 3."
So currently what we're doing is we're going to add, I think, either 6 or 8 inches of overhang on this side and on that side. So that is what Jesse's accounting for. Oh my goodness. And there's our 8 inches of overhang, roughly. And I think that's gonna look really cute at the end. He's just measuring that last little piece over there, and then the bottom half of this side is pretty much sheathed.
Does that look pretty good on that corner?
Yeah, the corner looks like it matches up nicely.
Our next move is we're going to start on that side with the plywood so that we don't have the same connecting joints on the rafters. You want to overlap them so that they don't cause weakness and weak points in the structure. So overlapping them like so will give them structural integrity.
Structural integrity.
It's 32 and 11/16.
So we're just cutting it straight down the middle and then popping it up there?
Yeah, I gotta cut it to a length too so it fits on the rafter. But
Oh, okay.
and then the next piece will be a full sheet like this. We just do that cut, put it up, and then one more cut piece on that end. That's that side done.
Nice. All right, we're getting close to halfway done. Tonka, are you covered in sawdust? Poor thing. Yay! Yeah, it's looking great so far. Round 2 of gathering even more plywood for the roof. All right, we got 8 pieces of plywood, and let's see if these puppies will fit in the back of our truck. It looks like Peanut has opted to stay in the van while we carry in the plywood. Oh man. Wait, hold on. It's okay? Did you throw it up and catch it? Nice, looking pretty.
Good combs. So this is why you don't buy Home Depot plywood. These are 2 factory edges, and it's touching on that end, touching on that end, but there's a big gap in there. That is Home Depot quality lumber for you.
Peanut has really been enjoying this dozer that Levi left on our property. She will be very sad when he has to take it back home. But for now, she lives in bliss. Peanut, do you love the dozer? Right now, Jessie is just putting the same brackets that we put on the other side yesterday up on this side now.
The reason I chose 2.5 inches is because I'm planning on also putting a fascia board underneath the plywood, and then it'll still have a 1/2 inch overhang so the water drifts off.
Here comes the ravens. They are back again to watch us build. It seems that they are constantly watching everything we do. We're supposed to have rain in about half an hour, and you can definitely tell in the sky because it's so beautiful and blue. And then it gets cloudy, and then it gets dark, and then it gets dreary. So we will be expecting rain soon.
72 7/8.
Nice. What do you want? You're always doing this. He is always watching. Look how much has changed in just the past like 20 minutes. Wait, hold on. Gotta make sure it's on this line. Hold on. All right, you're good. Ready? Nice. Alrighty. We got the first layer up here. This side's already done. And we just have 2 more layers of plywood and the sheathing for the roof will be officially done. There's been these really cute little butterflies all over the property recently. Nice. It's so funny the way you just manhandle like a full piece of plywood.
You're not that heavy, come on.
Wow, looking good up here. 24 and a quarter?
On the top.
Whoosh.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, look at that cute little overhang. Here is just a quick landscape of what the property is currently looking like. And I am excited to update that here in a few months. Tonka, rebound. Good. Nice. You got it. I'm gonna run outside. Here we go. It's just wiggling up there. You got it.
And so that's the top edge. That's the cut edge. Oh. Ah!
Monkey man, monkey man. Alrighty, we just have one piece and then a little piece over there, and we will be fully sheathed in. And we put them on. Whoa, it's so much darker in here. Just the two of us, building them castles in the sky. Just the two of us, you and I. Alrighty, now it is just this one last piece right here, and Jesse's gonna have to install it from the outside. $33 3/8. There it is. There's the last piece. I feel like I need to put enchanted music for the last piece going up. Time for the final reveal. Oh, it's dark. And there we go. Now, the next order of business is to figure out how we're actually gonna get up there to nail. Hello, it is a few days later, and this is how Jesse ended up nailing the roof. He screwed down 2 of these boards, and he just kind of hobbled up there, got to this top, and he's just sitting up there hammering. Do not try this at home. Now he is just removing the pieces of wood, and the sheathing for the roof will be officially done. All right, we got our underlayment. Oh, there's our little truck. The girls absolutely love it when we put stuff in the back of the truck because it means that they can come up here and be lap dogs.
Some nails in there, and then once I've fully drip edged the entire roof, then we can put some underlayment on.
Oh, all right. Sounds simple enough. Also, I know a lot of you were concerned about the ground in our last video, but it has dried up completely. It's solid. We could probably drive a vehicle back here if we really wanted to, so yeah, the ground is turning out good. What had happened is that we had filmed that video right during breakup season, and so the ground was thawing, the permafrost was melting, and it just turned into a whole mud pit over here. But now that the permafrost is mainly melted, we are looking good to go. So don't worry about the property. It's not that bad.
you may notice that we don't have a fascia board yet, but I'm just going to install that after because I want to get the roof waterproofed, and the fascia is just going to be for looks.
And now he's just using the littler piece to cut it in half and use it to cover these two top pieces.
I have opted to using pliers instead of bashing my fingers because of how bouncy this is. These nails don't go in at all unless I really whack them. And if I really whack them a lot, I'm going to hit my fingers a lot. But now, I'm going to use Kylie's idea and use pliers. Kylie's smart.
Yeah, well, it's okay if the words are upside down. No one's gonna see that when we put the roof on. Alrighty, here goes our second layer of underlayment. Hello, we are back at the property again, and Jesse did add on more of this underlayment, and right now he is just going to head up the ladder and he plans to put that piece of wood on the roof, screw it in so that he can stand up there and get more underlayment on. And now Jesse can keep stapling and putting the underlayment on this side. After this though, he's going to move to the other side and put the first two layers on, and then I guess you have to put the top layer on a special way, so that is the plan. Also, meet our cute little totem pole. Why are you holding the ball like that, Rue? She's got her paw like holding onto it as she lays there. What was that? Was that you? Was that you? Tell me about it, Peanut. Rolling out a strip of our underlayment to put on the roof. And I think we're going to be starting on the other side. In other news, it has been raining recently. You can see by the puddles. Rue, don't drink that. And what is really nice is that even though it's been raining for the last 4 or 5 days straight, we are still looking pretty good. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of mud underneath the cabin. Over the weekend, we have also gotten the roof and brought it over to the property, so we're getting ready to put that on after we get this underlayment on. Jesse, I made you a bouquet.
Thank you.
All right, we got our second to last piece, and this will be our actual last piece.
Unfortunately, this is going to be upside down too.
He just has to scooch back every few inches and unroll more and then staple more. Which looks very challenging. I'm sure it's not the most comfortable position.
It's great! Like yoga, but for free after work when I'm tired.
Your mom's gonna love it when I send her the video of you standing up on the roof. Oh, Rue, you're so cute. You're so cute. And now, for this last little strip right here, we're going to put this one down. And then it should cover the little strip and also go over to the other side and make it fully waterproof.
No.
Oh no! It's still attached somewhere. Oh. There we go. Nice. That was totally our first attempt doing that.
First try.
He has to figure out how to wiggle over there. You got this. And nice.
It's windy.
Now he just has to cut these final pieces off and we'll be all done. Thank you to everyone who watches all of these videos, and I hope that everyone has a great rest of their day.